Plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
70. Get it. 18, 5 in. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He will have the conversion and more. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. From their own territory, what a play on 4th down. The gain is 64. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the plane. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jayden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
A 2nd down throw for Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is...
That's the NFL interception king, Paul Krause. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel gonna see what he can do. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. On first down is Young. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 60 Maverick! Go check! Go check! 79 Broncos! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ready!
Short throw taken by Pitts. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on 4th down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Throwing on second down, Young. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's taken in. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On second down, Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To throw, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Now Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll go. Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
On the jump.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the right. That's Pitts.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That's to Pitts, the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Panther Street. Panther Street. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels going to throw again. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and 1.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Samuel gonna see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Back to the air, it's Young. work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.